This is a quick demo of Torus version 31 release, featuring changes that we have made for the scheduling interface. We have improved the UI as well as added a couple new features, and I'm going to walk you through those. So the first thing that you will notice is that we have a new tab interface that combines scheduling, assessment settings, student exceptions, and advanced gating. Most of the other tabs basically render the exact same user interface that currently exists. We have not made much improvements on those. There's some tickets that are coming up that will improve some of these interfaces as well. But for version 31, we focused on updating the scheduling interface. As you will notice, we have some new text area here that describes the scheduling feature that was not available in the previous version. This is the previous version that is currently on Proton. We also have some improvements on the tooling and the toolbar. We have a new toolbar that has some additional new features that were not existing in the previous version of the scheduling interface. So we have the same setup for creating a schedule. Essentially, the first thing you do is click the set schedule button. This brings you the same UI that you used to. And you select the set of days that you want to be considered for calculating the schedules, and then automatically once you do that, it populates the UI with the bars that represent the schedules for various periods of time and various items in the curriculum. Save that. You will notice also that we have some color coding that is happening with this new user interface. Each top level row, which represents a unit, has a unique color coding, which is inherited by all the children that are part of that unit, and then the modules as well. So we have kind of sort of refined some of these with the ways you navigate through the curriculum structure. We have improved some. You can see the buttons, and then we have a chiron here. Then the color coding for each row, we have like a sequence of colors that repeat after about 7 colors, and so that is some tweaks to make it look like a Gantt chart, more like a Gantt chart. It's setup. It's a little bit easier visually to distinguish between the different items on the schedule. Beyond that, we have the additional feature that we added on top of here, months that were not in the previous version of the interface. Now you can see which month these weeks belong to, which makes it a little bit easier to figure out where the schedule land. And these we also improved the user, the top 2 rows get frozen when you scroll down, and we have an expand all. These are new feature as well, the ability to expand all the rows. Once you expand all the rows, you can navigate easily find what you need. And as you can see, when you scroll down the interface, the top 2 rows are sticky, so able to map exactly where you are in the user interface. It's easier to exactly tell which span each of the items in a schedule land just by scrolling down the user interface. You can collapse all those as well. The other thing we have is the ability to do search. As you can see, we have the pages here. If you want to do a quick search of a particular item, you simply start typing what is an atom. That essentially brings you to filters down the schedule to exactly the results that match the search the search content that you are searching for. And this is capable of searching through both the pages as well as all of the top level structures like the units and the modules, the text, whichever of those structures match, that is what is going to be displayed as a search result. The other additional feature that we have is the ability to remove some of these items if you don't want them in a schedule. For example, you can right click on this and it brings up a pop-up menu that right click menu that allows you to remove it. So see that has did this unit 2 has kind of disappeared, and then you can, once you do that, you need to save your work before you continue. And if you want to see the items that have been deleted, there's a filter here, that drop down menu that allows you to reveal what has been deleted. This is what deleted items look like. This is how they are rendered in the UI. It can tell you that these are the deleted items. And then another additional feature for this in this updated interface is the ability to re-add any of the items that have been deleted. You can simply right click on any of these items and they will be re-added back into the schedule. We do re-add. You notice that if you re-add a page, all of the parents as well, all of the parents that page belongs to, the tree, are also re-added, but none of the siblings are re-added into the page itself. Once you re-add, you also need to hit save. Just remember to hit save, and that allows you to manage the what items you want to see on the schedule. The other feature that we have is the ability to do sort of like a preview of your schedule. It's not a preview really, because it forces you to save the changes that you made and then view them as they are in the actual course delivery content. If, for example, I have an assessment here that I want to remove from schedule, you can always preview this content. Let's see, view the preview. You can either preview the agenda or schedule, and that lands you into the preview mode of the content delivery. If I delete module 1, if we go back into the schedule and delete, for example, module 1, let's see, delete, remove from schedule, and then try to preview that. There's a pop-up let you know whether you can preview it. You can keep editing, or you can save and then preview. If I do that, it opens up in the delivery mode, preview mode, and you can see that module 1 is now gone. So any other changes that you make as far as deletion and addition are reflected in the once you try to preview your work in the delivery mode. The other feature, so if you want to completely reset the schedule, all you need to do is basically clear this, and all your changes have basically cleared, and you have you can start over from scratch essentially. I'm gonna refresh that, and then set the schedule, save that. One more additional feature that I want to showcase is the agenda visibility. So right now, if you preview the agenda, you'll see that in this, the agenda is visible in the delivery mode. But if you go back and toggle that button, and then go ahead and do review agenda again, that is now gone. This is a pre-existing feature that has been moved over into this interface. So we are consolidating some interfaces that were disparate in all locations under the manage page. If you can look at the manage page in the current production system, you'll notice that they are separate. We have the scheduling, we have assessment settings, and we have the enable agenda. All of that now have been combined into one interface, which can be accessed through this one single link in the manage, in the cost section management page. So if I go in here, this is how you launch into the new user interface that combines scheduling, assessment settings, student exception, and advanced gating. So I think that is all the features that I wanted to show.